Welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, my name's Brandon, and I sell men's clothing on eBay. I have a thrift haul for you guys. It's actually a few items from the thrift, and then there's a few local pickups as well. So let's just go ahead and jump right into them. And if it's a little bit loud, my washer is running. I'm in the garage. That's where I run part of my business out of, and the washer's running. I'm not going to stop it, so hopefully it's not too loud. The first item was from the thrift store. It was $8, and it was this Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt in a great size, a men's 2XL. And this one does have, I think it's the Laguna Hotel from Laguna Beach in California. And sometimes these Rain Spooners that have specific locations can do really well. I haven't looked up this specific one yet, but if I was going to guess, I would say somewhere in like the $40 range. This is $13. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren shooting shirt. So whenever they have these patch right here on the shoulder, it's a shooting shirt. These always do really well. They can go anywhere between like 30 up to maybe even like $80. So keep an eye out for those. Another Polo Ralph Lauren item. It is a big pony polo. This one was 25% off, so it was $7.50. They'll sell pretty decently as long as you price them right. Up next, we have a J. Crew linen shirt. It's not the Baird McNutt linen, which is what you really want to be looking out for, but it's linen, and it did have this bee print all over it, and it was on sale. It was only $6, so I thought we could still turn a decent profit on that one. Here's a J. Crew Indian Madras plaid shirt. This one was $8, but I recently sold this exact same shirt in a large. This one's a medium, but I sold the same shirt in a large for $25, so I think that should do just fine. Here's a Tory Richard Hawaiian shirt. Pretty basic. I paid $6 for it. I think it should still sell for about $20. Here's a Levi's chambray shirt. It's a very lightweight one. This one was $8, and I probably wouldn't have paid $8 for it if it wasn't new with tags, but it was, so I picked it up. Up next, I absolutely love finding and selling these J. Crew chambray shirts. These sell so quickly for me, anywhere between 20 and $25. This one was half off, so it was only $4, and it's a size XL, so that's going to do great. Up next, we have three similar shirts. They're all Donald Trump dress shirts, and they were all half off, so they were all each only $4. But the reason that I picked these up, if they were just regular dress shirts, I wouldn't have picked them up, because I think the Donald Trump dress shirts have about a 30% sell-through rate if you don't include the most important keyword, and that's French cuff. So the ones that have the French cuff have, I think, a 60% sell-through rate, and they sell for about $25 each. So I wouldn't pick them up if they didn't have the French cuff, but all three of these did. There were some that didn't, so I left them there. But all three of these were $4. They should sell for about $25, and they all have the French cuff. Up next, this is where the local pickups start. I picked up a lot of 7 Dixon flannels. And as you guys probably know, if you've been watching the channel, I recently picked up tons of Dixon flannels. I have learned a lot already, and I paid quite a bit less than I did for some of the other ones. I think there's 4 youth ones here and 3 adult ones, and I paid $145. So a much better average buy cost than what I did for a lot of them when I started. But I'll just dive right into them. Like I said, I think the first 4 are all youth. And I don't think the sell-through rate on the youth ones was that great. But I think as long as you price them accurately, then they should sell through just fine. I think some people are just asking way too much for them. So that's going to happen. And that's going to make the sell-through rate look worse than it probably really is, as long as you're pricing them right. Now here's the adult ones. This one is called the Cellar. And if you don't know, the Dixon flannels, on the tag in here, they all have a name. So it's super easy to look up the model and find out the exact sell-through and what they go for. I think all of these are also 2XLs. Maybe a couple of them are 2XL talls. This one's called the Samson. And this one's called Bordeaux. Oh, there's actually one more adult one. And I have sold this one before, the Shreddy. I think this one sells pretty well. Like over 50, I'm pretty sure. So The next item, another local pickup. I paid $50 for this one item, but it's amazing. I absolutely love it. So one of my favorite sublines of Polo Ralph Lauren is Denim and Supply. Unfortunately, this is only a large. I think if it was an XL, it'd fit me really well, but this is probably a little bit too small for me. But it is a Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply, like military style shirt with the Aztec print on it. And like I said, I did pay up for this a lot. I paid $50 for this one item, but I think that this is a pretty sought after piece by Denim and Supply. I've seen a few comps of what's available right now, and I think there's a few sold ones. And I think I'm going to get somewhere between 100 and 150 for that one. So, I did pay up for it. I paid $50, but even if I only sell it for 100 and I make $35 to $40 after fee, it's only one item. And I was already doing a local pickup. I think I was like 1 or 2 miles away from this one. So it took me only maybe 5 minutes to grab it. It's going to take me a couple minutes to listen and a couple minutes to ship it. So I'm happy to do all that for one item if I'm going to make $40. Now this next pickup was a really, really good one. I picked up 37 Western shirts for $320. So I think that's a little over like $8.50 per shirt. Let's just jump right into it. This one is a Wrangler. Any Wrangler with crazy prints like this one has like cactus and all these colors, is going to do really well. I would guess that's probably going to do like $40 to $50. There's a ton of these Brooks & Dunn Panhandle Slims in here. And if they were basic Brooks & Dunn Panhandle Slim without these crazy graphics on it, they might not do that great. But a lot of these with like flames or with lightning on them go for anywhere from $30 to $60. Roper. So Roper isn't my favorite Western brand to buy, but almost any Western shirt that's going to have these kind of prints is going to do really well. So even though this is only a Roper, not a super great brand, it's still probably going to sell for 30 plus. This is a regular Panhandle Slim, but it does have like this, I don't know if this is a blade collar or, I can't remember the other name for it, but it is more unique, so it's going to do well. That's what you want to look for with the more basic Western shirt brands. Look for unique ones. Another Brooks & Dunn with all the flames. Like I said, those are going to be $30 to $50. Roper, another Roper, not the best brand, but this print, American flags. I think maybe that might even be the Texas flags or some other flags on there. That's gonna do really well. And that one was super thick. Another Brooks & Dunn Panhandle Slim. A unique graphic on it. So this is a bit more of a basic Roper, but it does have that unique collar. So I'll have to make sure I get all the keywords right for that collar, because that's going to make it sell quickly and for the most money possible. Another Roper, but it does have the geometric Aztec pattern. It's going to make it sell really easy. I didn't even look up this brand yet. I'll have to look and see if it's worth anything. I thought the brand name was super funny though. Mo Better. So we got the Mo Better Western shirts. They do have good prints on them. So I think the prints alone can make them sell for $20, even in like a no-name brand. So I'll have to look up Mo Better, see if it adds any more value. If not, I mean, I'll still get $20 for them, I think. Another Brooks & Dunn. This is another Roper. It's like a subline of Roper called Rodeo Blue. A little bit more basic, but I mean, it's still striped, kind of like color blocked. It's got plenty going for it still. A Wrangler with the Aztec pattern. Those are always super, super great. Panhandle Slim. Looks like you just got out of jail. Brooks & Dunn. This one is a Pearl Snap. This one, yeah, I think this one's going to get me at least $50. Roper Pearl Snap. Does have a little design on it. That'll help it sell really easily. Another Roper. Another one that looks like you broke out of jail. Another Roper. It is pretty basic, but it does have this thick yoke on it. So I'll have to look at the ones with the thicker yokes. That's like the extra, like the double padded yokes do any better. Another Roper. Geometric Aztec. I love saying this brand. Another Mo Better. Brooks and Dunn. Another Brooks and Dunn. Like I said, I paid $8.50 or like $8.64 or something each for these, and I should average at least $30 on these. This one, even though it's not a pearl snap, I mean this one's got to do great. Wrangler in the crazy pattern. Any Wrangler with a crazy pattern is just gonna do so well. They're honestly one of my favorite things to sell is the Wranglers. Here's another Wrangler with the crazy pattern. The only thing that would make these better if they were pearl snap. If they're pearl snap, that would add some value for sure. Those ones aren't, but I think they should still do fine. Carmen, not a great brand, but it is more of a unique one. It's another one that has like that thick yoke on the top here, so that could add some value. A Roper with the colorful design. Another Wrangler. This is like one of the pretty thick ones. Roper, American flag print. I'm sure that's got to do well. Brooks and Dunn, Lightning, Pearl Snap. If you look up the comps, you can see tons of the ones sell that are the Lightning ones. Another Brooks and Dunn. Another one of my favorite, Mo Better. I hope I look those up and they're like a really good brand, but like I said, if not, they'll still sell for $20, I'm sure. Roper with a good design. It has like the cowboy on there. The Wrangler ones that have the cowboy on them do pretty well, so I'm sure that one will. This is probably like a no-name brand. It just says Bronco. But just like I said, just this design alone should still be able to get $20, even if there's no more of that brand on eBay. Brooks and Dunn. These are the last two items here. This is like a Roper sub-brand called Cowboy's Turtle. But great Aztec pattern. And the last one is another Pearl Snap Brooks and Dunn. A couple of these white ones will need a little bit of cleaning, but that's it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you want to see any of these items actually get sold, how much they sold for, how long they take to sell, you can watch my What Sold series. I post daily videos every day at 8 a.m. Pacific. I go through all my daily sales, whether an item sells for $1 or $100, I post it there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.